Automakers spend inconceivable sums on developing infotainment systems for their vehicles. But for what? Since screens started to appear in cars, their responsibilities have become more and more integral to the overall function of the vehicle. What started as a necessity for the inclusion of backup cameras has now turned into an entire control panel. Now, unlike a lot of car enthusiasts, this doesn't necessarily bother me. I like a big screen with the potential to do cool things, but the problem is with the software. Despite all their criticisms, Tesla has done the best job at developing their own operating system for the car, and as a result, inspired the rest of the industry to try and do the same. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't think of a single manufacturer that has actually created a system that's easy to use, aesthetically pleasing, and better than old school buttons. Enter Apple CarPlay, the savior of the modern automobile. CarPlay shows us what a real infotainment system can look like and reminds us why car makers should stick to just making the car. Earlier this year, Aston Martin unveiled CarPlay Ultra, which is a fully dedicated Apple system designed specifically for Aston Martin, which fully replaces the previous one designed by Mercedes. So not only does this control media and navigation, but it also does climate control, gauge cluster, and all the rest of it. An area where Aston Martin was tragically behind the competition is now an area where they are redefining the game. After spending a weekend with a new Genesis GV80, I was almost in disbelief by how inefficient, confusing, and frustrating the interface was. Finally giving up and just plugging my phone in was like finding an oasis in the desert. The familiarity of your phone being translated into the car is something that I'd never considered to be so valuable. To have Apple graphics and ease of use is the ultimate luxury in a new car these days. As someone who drives a 2011 vehicle, getting into a new car with CarPlay is kind of a culture shock. It's what I imagine people going from a horse and cart to a Model T felt like. Having a large screen with Apple UI is a whole new type of luxury that has never existed before. Although CarPlay has been around for the better part of a decade now, its integration with modern car touchscreens is bringing it closer to its full potential. While I still value quality materials, thoughtful design, and a good quiet ride, I think there's definitely something to be said for the luxury of functional tech. It's also understandable why folks who don't care much about cars tend to prioritize CarPlay when looking for a new vehicle. This does not mean that I'd rather have a new Nissan Sentra over the Range Rover, but it does open my eyes to what is to come with the rapid development of tech-infused cars. I think we're finally emerging from a period where the tech integration in cars was widely viewed as more of an annoyance than something helpful. And while car manufacturers are still figuring out how to balance new advanced features with familiar interior design, I'm confident that we're approaching an era where both car and computer can work together in a way that truly benefits the driver and passengers.